You and me can make a mal romance. That's the song that we are doing here today, mal romance. I don't know what that means. But we are doing this for our friend Lionel Toscani. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. Lionel Toscani. Says you got to check out a band called the TurboCoopers. And I've never heard of this before, but that name struck something in me. Deep down in my nether regions. My seat got wet and I was like, TurboCoopers? That sounds hard rockin' at the very most. So we're going to do a song today called Mal Romance from this band. It's their number one that they have here, and we're going to learn about this band, and then we're going to get into the song. Have you ever heard of them before? So let's do that now. TurboCoopers. They have 73 monthly listeners on Spotify, so we're getting in on the ground level, baby. Mal Romance has 8,398 plays on it, and this is the image of it right there, which I like. Did I say we're going to do the top five? Let's do the top five. The song we're doing today, Mal Romance, and then you got Gotta Get Some Action. I'm thinking these guys are going to be hard rocking. Lionel put in the comment there that he was a fan of the helicopters and stuff too. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. Okay, this is going to be rocking. Third song here is Gainar O Perder. And then you got Donde in the fourth slot, and then you got Corriendo al Diablo in the fifth slot. And now it is time that we're going to get into albums and see what this band has released. And it doesn't look like they have anything but Vivo en Casa Rock in 2019. All of this so far is telling me this is a newer band. This is not someone that's been around 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. This is a new band. Yeah, because they've released a bunch of singles and stuff, but they haven't released anything but Vivo en Casa Rock. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they're Spanish. Now we're going to get into related artists. Who might they play shows with? Who do people listen to? If they're listening to some playlist that's got TurboCoopers on it, who might you hear also on that? And you got Los Burros. You got The Boatman. You got the Chuck Norris Experiment. I'm instantly interested in that. The Gasolines. You got Scumbag Millionaire. That sounds familiar to me. The Drippers. You got Gatos Socios. You got Lucifer Star Machine. That's interesting. Rockets. You got Liar, Thief, Bandit. Iron Lizards. And Satan Dealers. What? That sounds interesting. So that is the related artist for the band. And now it's time to get into that bio and see what these boys are all about. And you've got an image here, and there's some salty dudes. They got the tattoos, and they're a tad older. They're dudes that give no fucks. They put up with no bullshit. They seem like dudes that'd want to arm wrestle. They sit down and we drink a beer. Hey, bro, you're pretty cool. Let's fucking arm wrestle and show each other our penises. But they're saying, Shane, get over here so we can kick you right in the nuts. TurboCoopers. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read this just the way it is, but I think we've just figured out where they're from. TurboCoopers es una banda integrada por miembros de distintos, grupo de larga data de la escena del rock underground argentino. They're from Argentina. Algunos se refieren a ellos como una agrupación de high energy rock and roll con influencias del punk y el rock escandinavo, con actitud y espíritu independiente en su corto tiempo de vida. Okay. Did it actually have an American version? Oh, Jesus, here we go. Now you're speaking my language. TurboCoopers is a really young band with members from different historical groups. Hailing from the Buenos Aires underground rock scene, some refer to them as high-energy rock and roll action punk band, fed with attitude and independent spirit that led them to share stages with the likes of Backyard Babies, Glenn Matlock, Sex Pistols, Edward Martinez, the Flaming Sideburns, and Moto Sierra, and many, 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 many others. So there you have that. There you have that. From my friend Lionel. Lionel, it is time, my friend. It is time. We're going to get into the song Mal Romance. Let's do it. This is the Magic Nipple Titty. Takes us into the world of the TurboCoopers. You ready for this? Have you ever heard them? Do you like them? All right. I believe you. That's hard. That's rock and roll. Funky piano. Yep, Spanish. It's rocking good. Mal Romance. Fun, rockin', speaks the language. Doesn't matter if you speak it. Rock and roll is rock and roll. He's probably just talking about having a sexy time with a sexy lady at a sexy place. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that piano. They going for a fade out? Bow down, bow, my romance. Oh, got to get some action. Yeah, these guys are just a hard rockin' band. I think that description, the one that we read in English, was actually pretty right on the money. It's just a flaming race car, you know, kind of a style of music. Hard rock and roll with a bit of with a nice punch to it. You know, you got the leather and the spikes, and you say, "Ha, my romance, my romances." But what say you? Most important part of my videos, as always and will always be, is your thoughts and opinions on the song that we do here. Do you understand Spanish? And you're able to understand what he was saying, and he was talking about going out and having a hot and sexy time with a lady or a man or whatever he's into. He was going, I want to get out there and just have some good romance going on. So get in the comments and tell me what you think. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I am a massive fan of TurboCoopers. Who doesn't love the band name TurboCoopers? Perfect. that just screams everything. You put some flames on the logo and they say, I know what they're all about. They're a hard, rockin', having fun, good time. I got it. That's all I need to know. Have you ever seen this band live? Do you know them? How they doing? What are they doing? Where are they at? They working on a new album? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, they rock tight and right. I mean, I get it. My ass cheeks were clapping together. I was having a good time of it, but would I turn it on and listen to it every day? No. I couldn't understand what he was saying, and that was part of the problem. But if I was to take some Spanish lessons and I learn Spanish, then I could listen to the song once again, maybe in 6 months' time, and it would be amazing to me, and I would absolutely love this band. And I'd say this is the greatest band in the world because these lyrics are like a dang Kurt Vonnegut book or something. So very, very good, right? Not my cup of tea, hard pass. I'm out of here, Shane. Leave me alone now. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know, my fine and fantastic freaks. Lionel, there you go. There's your thumbs. You like those? If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you know what to do. Hit one of them links. We'll get it on for you. Or you can put it in the comments. If I see your request in the comments, I like what you got going on, I'll hit it with the heart and tell you I'm going to do it, okay? That's all I got for you. TurboCoopers. My romances. My romances.